The beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from the bank. Has this at the 6. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Report. You. Yo. Hey, Ozzy.
Oh, a little jumpy to get this game started. He moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Deron Bland. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
All set up now for first and 10.
Hey, shot. 180. Hey, shot.
Lamar off the play fake. Complete Derrick Henry. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense up to the line fast. First down, here's Lamar. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. From the gun, Jackson gets this to Bateman. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
180.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's second and 21 at the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
Report! Go.
After the sack, another pass on second down. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. Working quickly here.
Check out.
Brings up third down.
Go. Middle. We changed it. Score here. Get out.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Right shot. Yo. Let's go.
Man in motion here. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They connect on the deep shot. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Justin Tucker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
47. Yeah! There we go. Kill.
Prescott opening with a pass. He's on the move. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Yeah, here we go.
They bring their tight end left. First down, here's Dak. Buying some time right. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Lone back gets the handoff. They're driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Prescott set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long, Prescott escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Middle.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he loses the football. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot.
Lamar now from the gun. Pass complete to Walker. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Nice shot.
On 1st down, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Nice shot.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Real quick.
2nd and 3 now.
Report.
Another run for Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Nice hot. Hey, hey. Finish it up.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Dak now from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Hey, 47.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Hey, hey. You at X, you at X. Hey, hey, report. Report. Let's go. Sit high.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... It is caught at the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Yeah, here we go.
Looking to throw. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yeah, here we go. That's it. 26.
Back to throw it. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go. That's it.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
46, 46. Yeah, here we go. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Buying some time left. Complete over the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Prescott here from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Another throw for Prescott. Getting out to his left. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
47.
Dowdle reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after, left on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. They've got first down from the 31. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Offense in the hurry-up here.
35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
13.
Second and 6.
You. 180. Nice shot. 13. middle.
This is Henry on second. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Lamar. That's taken in by Henry. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Lamar off the play fake. He'll get this to Henry. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Henry running to the left. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all. They're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Kill. Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Chased out to his right. Cut for big yards on the right side. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
That's it. 180. That's it.
Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Report. Sit up.
Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
180. Go. Hey. Al.
Now it's Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Omar, ready?
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
No. 180. Go right here. Ready, shot. Sit up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Dak now from the gun. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the third. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down from the 31.
Yeah!
To throw, Prescott. On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, here's Prescott again. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, kill! Yeah, here we go!
Dak throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Love that call, Brock. Going for the slant route, trying to move the chains, but the defense read it all the way. They had somebody right there ready to knock that ball out.
You know, if there's one thing consistent with you, Kate, you too love that route.
I love that route, man.
You love the slant. I know. It's from your childhood of watching Jerry and Joe and the Niners do it so well. But this defense, they knew what was coming, and he was able to separate that slant from the ball before it could ever get.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They send a man in motion. First down, here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks setting you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now third down and long.
Jackson now, third and long. That's caught for the first. 40. Hits the 20. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens